and Joe will learn how to work this weather.
Hey, good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
And welcome to Divas Den.
A Chooman Productions.
That's right. I am your host, Vicky T. And this lady sitting right next to me, to my left, is the fabulous
Yanni B, and the B stands for beauty. How y'all doing? I told you the energy was going to come up.
I hope so, because she was sounding real dry before we got started. But today, guys, we got a great show coming. Parenting.
This should be interesting.
Then and now. We got a young mother here. We got some seasoned veteran mothers here. And we have a potential mother. Y'all guess who that is? But anyway, it should be interesting. We're going to talk about child rearing.
That's interesting.
How y'all people raising y'all kids now versus...
Not how y'all people... why you just have to go down? Hold on. How the new generation is parenting their children
versus
y'all
parenting.
People. Y'all people. You want to go there, y'all people. Okay, now.
Okay, potential mother. We talking about somebody who don't have any kids yet?
No, not looking for it yet. I'm a little selfish.
Kids are great. They are a blessing in disguise.
That's what nieces and nephews are for. I could be the rich auntie. Woo!
But we also have to know that parenting does not come with a book. Yeah. It is trial and error. And guess who the trial and error begins with?
What?
That first child.
Yeah, that's some sad stuff.
Ain't it? Because you was a trial and error girl. I think
she
got it right, though.
I probably still am a little trial and error.
Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about it.
I don't know why you going to invite her to talk about that with me.
We're going to talk about it. It's not easy. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to get into all that. Divas Den focus on what is going on in our community.
Yes.
Parenting. Mm-hmm. And the effects that it has on our community. The kids.
Yes.
Divas Den is here
to promote
the 4 E's.
What's the 4 E's, Vicky T?
To educate.
Oh,
because when you know better, you do better. To encourage.
You are more than a conqueror.
Girl, you better say that. I didn't even know you know that.
Girl, you know I know that.
To enhance. Why? Know your worth. So that others will be worthy.
I need you to say that because that's your favorite one.
Know your worth so that others will be worthy of you. And why is that? Because if you don't know how much you worth,
how come I else don't know how much you worth?
Take yourself off the clearance rack sometime.
Baby, because I'm high maintenance. I'm real high fashion, okay? I'm that $39,000 Louis Vuitton bag that just dropped. I'm real high fashion.
Last but not least, to empower. See how much she empowered? She empowered. And that's what we do for our listeners. This girl says she like the Louis Vuitton bag. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's a $39,000 bag and it's shaped as a plane. I'm the high fashion. You see, you got to think.
You have to, because if you don't think it, ain't nobody else is.
Period. Because don't come my way if you can't. So I ain't no mama yet.
We got a great show lined up today. Of course, like I said, we're going to be talking about parenting. guys put your questions in.
Mm-hmm.
We also have a special guest here.
We got 2 special guests.
What's his name? Who is he?
Y'all,
our special guest,
Mr. No, look, I think you should say his name because you messed it up. He complained.
I did not. You see it right here, Mr. Edwards the Third.
Oh,
put 3 on back of that name. 3 generations.
He's an actor.
He's an actor. He's on 61st Street. That is being
produced by Michael B. Jordan. Oh, I love me some Michael B. Jordan. Oh, we got to talk to him about that.
Now, let's get back to that name because he made a big issue about that number 3.
He said, because it wasn't on the flyer. He said, yeah, don't forget the 3.
But what he doesn't know is that with that 3 comes like triple the responsibilities of making sure that that name carry out its purpose.
See, he's going to take over the world.
He better. He got a 3 on the back of his name. He needs to be doing more than that. Take over the world, conquer the world,
because he know his
and
word.
give back to the world.
Oh,
that's what he got to do. Since he got that 3 on the back of his name.
We
expect great things from him, and then we have our BBO Black business owner.
They're kicking y'all out.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Out the studio today.
Y'all cutting up. I guess I actually cutting up.
We gonna kick y'all out.
We have our BBO Miss OG Emma Beta. Emmy Beta.
Just OG.
We just gonna call her OG because that last name.
Just OG.
But anyway, she is the owner of Above Average Candle Studio. When I mean above average,
those candles real nice. I got one.
She got some designer candles. She got candles that feature Sense of Men. She holds classes, but she'll get into all of that.
Okay, this is a real packed show. Let's get into it.
So today's show is going to be a little bit different from our regular show, y'all. Although I know you love all the different segments, we're going to stick to the topic kind of today. We may give you a little bit of tea depending on how our listeners act. So we need you guys to comment if you want some of that hot tea because it's hot today.
It's piping on my tongue, girl. It's the kettle that's.
Let us know if you want to see some of that tea or hear some of that tea. Somebody say, let us see some drip. I don't know what that means.
Your outfit. They didn't see the drip. They see that Burberry you got on.
Oh, girl. Baby. All day long. That's me. Who is that? Hot Scott. How hot are you, Scott? Not hot enough. Ask me about some drip. But we'll be right back.
Hello.
We'll be right back. The camera's that way, baby.
Yeah, but I was reading the comments.
We'll be right back.
This is Divas Den.
Right there, though. And the B stands for, and we are from Divas Den, the talk show.
Yes.
A Chooman production.
As you know, Divas Den airs every third Saturday of the month at 10 a.m. on Facebook Live.
Divas Den, the talk show, focuses on our communities and the problems that affect our communities.
Oh, really? And how do we do that?
Because we promote the 4 E's.
Let's tell the people what the 4 E's are.
The first E is to educate.
Okay, because why?
When you know better, you
do better. Okay.
Second E is to encourage.
Oh, because you are more than a conqueror.
And that third E is empower.
Okay, because
The
why?
sky is the limit and you can do anything.
You put your mind to it.
That's right.
Period. And tell them about the last E. This is the last.
The last E is to enhance.
Oh,
and you know why?
Why?
When you know your worth,
Oh,
others will be worthy
of you.
Don't forget to tune in every third Saturday of the month at 10 a.m.
On Facebook Live.
And oh yeah, our motto is
Feed your brain and get your mind right.
Hey, Chooman Productions. I'm your host today, Vicky T, along with our co-host,
Yanni B.
And the B stands for
Beauty. How y'all doing?
Today we are going to be talking to some mothers, and we decided to dedicate this month to mothers because Mother's Day was just last week.
It was.
It was.
Yes.
I heard you did some awesome things for your mother.
I'm happy it's over with. That was very stressful, but it was very rewarding, you know. As long as she had a smile on her face.
That's what counts.
That's all that matters. It was more than just Mother's Day. It was her birthday.
It was her birthday. She was doing roaring.
She turned 60. She don't look 60.
No, she don't. No, she
She don't
don't.
look 60, girl.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Old women, I mean, seasoned women, we get it.
Oh, man.
We get it.
Yo,
We proud.
girl.
A lot of people ain't living to be. As a
Girl.
matter of fact, on another note, before we even get started, there's a lot of things going on in my world. So I need to give some condolences out to a couple of my friends, family. This is a serious note, y'all. Tragedy and death, COVID, everything is still out here. So it's cool to enjoy your life, but still be safe.
Yes.
Couple people lost their lives this week. So out to the Gage family. We're sending you love and prayers out to the Baber family. Who else? Oh, the Douglas family.
The Mitchell family.
And this morning, I got news that my niece passed away.
Oh,
my
wow.
sister Joy.
I'm so sorry.
Niece. So, you know, just pray for us. Pray for us, pray for us, pray for us, pray for us. Okay, so back to our show.
Yes.
We have today, we're going to go from oldest to youngest, okay? Because we're going to be respectful.
Seasoned.
That's how we do.
She said seasoned.
I'm sorry. We're going to season.
As my monkey loves say, sexy season.
Sexy
seniors.
season. Y'all check that picture out. She's sexy.
Oh, okay, girl.
And you are?
Oh, I'm Antoinette Liggett. I'm Yanni B's. The B stands for beauty. Mother.
And we can see where she get her beauty from.
Period.
Okay,
The
okay.
only child.
Oh, Lord. We're going to talk about them only childs, too,
Yeah.
because
You are.
They
you're an
weird.
only child too, right?
no, I have an only child. They
right?
weird. They
Uh-huh.
weird in their own special way.
They're
Seriously.
Spoiled
They
rotten.
weird. That's all I'm going to say.
Spoiled real
And then
rotten.
we have a millennial mother, Eminem.
My name is Matika Ward, and I got 3 kids. I got a 13-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 10-month-old.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
baby,
And
you had
that
a
2 year
gap.
and that
Yes.
2-year-old.
You had a gap.
Mm,
Oh, God
that's
bless you.
crazy, right?
I
Yeah.
don't know. But that 2-year-old, he will give you a run. When I say run, he will give you a run for your money. I had
Definitely.
the privilege of spending a couple hours with him.
He was busy, huh? They be busy.
You got a terrible too.
They be finding
Oh.
themselves.
Yeah.
And when they say terrible too,
It's worse now.
because
he's terrible.
They inquisitive. They so inquisitive. They want to know what's about life. They want to know what you're doing. When my nephew was 2, I would go in the room. Auntie, what you doing? Auntie, what you doing? Auntie, what you doing?
he just has a bunch of energy that he don't know what to do
Yeah,
with.
well,
He
he's
just
busy.
ooh. I'm like, Okay, Tika, I need you to get him. Put one of them leash on him. He needs one. No, he needs one.
I'm talking about people that I see
the little
put leashes
boy
on their
was
kids.
running. She gotta have some type of control. It's parenting. She got the little cute little girl. Oh my God. Cutest little girl. She sits with her legs crossed. Already, yeah, that one right there.
That's the baby. Huh?
She sit with her legs crossed and already she crossing her legs. She laying like she on the beach or something. She already doing those type of things.
Like on her side. Like this.
Then she got the Tasmanian devil. And then she's got the preteen or teenager.
Yeah, he's 13 now.
He's 13. And he's like, really, mama? I ain't signing up for all this. Cause she like, can you get him? Hold her. I gotta cook. And he looking like, okay, get your
my
keys.
job.
So you got a little girl now finally. So.
Yeah, my last. I'm done.
Okay.
So let's just talk about
Let's get
some
into
things here. Let's get into some things. Let's talk about disciplining these children.
Well, I have a question before you get into disciplining the children.
Okay.
So, all you guys are mothers. So
Mhm.
my question is, what were you? Let me go back. Did you know that you were ready to be a mother, or what was it like when you found out? It was just like, okay, well, here it go. Was it any type of steps you took to prepare yourself? I'm just asking a question. I'm just saying, I don't have children.
Yeah,
I said earlier, parenting does not come with a book.
Mm-hmm. Sure don't.
I think, well, for me, it just happened. Hey, it happened. I was like, okay, here we go.
I didn't think I can have any kids. I had her at 36. Yeah, so it was a blessing. It was truly a blessing. She saved my life in a lot of ways,
Okay.
and I'm grateful to God for her.
That's really sweet.
But that's what kids do.
Yeah.
They
That just touched my spirit.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
But it's been great. It's been challenging, but it's been great. And you tend to look at your family, your grandmothers and your aunts and your mother, how they raised me as well as my cousins and my aunts and uncles, and that helps you raise your child a certain way too. Like we were brought up in church in those days, so we knew God, and it helped.
And see, that was part of another question too. Mm-hmm. With well, we're gonna go into discipline, because you just said you raise your kids according to how your grandmother and your mother and maybe an older aunt raised you and siblings and cousins. Same thing here. Now, what I see out here today is that we're not doing that. And at the time, I did say that too, because my mother used to make me do some crazy stuff. Like, Vicky, I run upstairs, hand me the remote.
You couldn't get up yourself and do that?
Still today.
I do that to Ty. I used to
So,
and she'll do it to me though. She'll do that, Mama, can you turn the TV off? I'm sitting right there. Okay.
I remember the first time I did that to my son, and he was like, he had a look of confusion, same look of confusion that I had on my face. Like, okay, if you just lean over a little bit, you might could get it. But and when I caught myself doing it, I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, because all I had to do was just reach over. He had to come all the way upstairs to see what I want.
Right.
You want nothing. Or when they be in the kitchen, Tayana, blah, 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 they just call your name. You go up and
That's a learned behavior.
Well,
I'm not going to say it's a generational curse.
You could have just called me. You could have texted me.
Call you from where?
On her phone. I didn't have to get up for
But
that.
you was out. Why would I text you and I'm already be in the house together? That's weird. Right. That's weird.
That's the new generation.
You could have called because what I got up for wasn't even that set for me to get up.
Yes, it
was. If your mother called you,
you call me for certain things, and I'm like,
here we go.
Are you serious?
Here we go.
They said,
here we go. So Tika, and I know you were raised old school. What are you doing? What are you doing that's the same, and what are you doing that's different? Be truthful. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Tell the truth.
Loud, black, and proud.
I think most of the things I do is the same. Cause like my mama, she had us cleaning. They had to be clean. On the weekends we was cleaning. That's really how I do my son, my oldest son, because like the little ones, they knew. But start a child off the way that you, because that little 2-year-old, if he leave a bottle of water somewhere, don't make Darian pick that up.
Make him pick it up.
He gonna pick it up and put it in the garbage can. Oh, look at how I'm trying to tell her to raise her kids.
This thing.
See,
Let her be the mother.
I feel as in, from me just looking in, I would say that I do see a lot of younger mothers are struggling, and I feel as in now nobody can say anything to a person's child. And just because I feel how the world is now, some things I feel as you should have said it to nobody's child, you feel me? Because that's not your place. That's not your child to be talking to like that. But I feel as you need help. But you don't have no help when the grandma 35.
But it takes a village to raise a kid. And even takes more of a village when they are that young. Yet still do. I mean, we're all still evolving as mothers and still growing. Right. We're still growing. But it's just.
My first son, I had a lot of help with Darian.
Yes, you did.
I had him young. I was still in high school. So now, like, it's a completely different from when I had Darian than when I had my new baby, Jamari. Because that's 12 years in between. And then I had help from my mom. I was living in the house with my mom, my grandma. Everybody was helping. And now it's like I'm living in the house with myself, me and my, fiance and the kids. And me and they
ain't gonna do what
they ain't
the mama help.
Yeah.
They ain't the mama.
They a tiny help.
They ain't the mama.
They not
right.
Give you that help.
The baby is crying that too. He doing this.
Get up, baby.
The baby
crying. Hey, it be like that.
So you being a younger mother, and you said that you did learn from your grandmother, your mother. Do you think that has helped you now with, even though there's such a big gap? Do you think that prepared you?
Definitely. I definitely do, because they installed those, discipline and those
values and morals and stuff like that.
So, and I see other, my friends and they kids, and
I'm sorry.
It's different. Everybody raising their kids different.
Everybody is different.
You with your children? People don't be believing in what.
Don't say whoop. Discipline. Don't say none of those words.
My mother beat my butt all the time. My 2-year-old definitely.
So we got
beat.
Oh yeah, we got beat.
Yeah, we got our producers saying we got it was.
Branches.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that was real extreme, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because why would your parent want to embarrass you and put all that stuff on your legs and your body like y'all was some slaves? Like that made me.
You just said the key word. Now I'm finna interrupt you, and I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm about to finish my comment though. I understand. Don't get me wrong.
But you understand.
I understand the disciplining of their children, but I just thought that was too extreme.
But
and that messed weight. And that made a lot of people have PTSD and have a lot of issues that they have going on.
I
didn't say that you did that, but you said if I was to whoop you like what your mama did, and I like that's a good thing that people don't do that, because that's a fool and that is child abuse.
They will come to your school and whoop you in front of you.
And the teacher will whoop you.
Oh, you like don't touch me?
Yes, you were here back in the day.
My mama know instantly. I wish a teacher would have touched me or talk to me wrong. Excuse me. I'm that child. I'm that child. You can say what I did, but you gonna tell my mama what you did too, and I'm gonna tell her my response because I said what I said. I've been the same since I was a kid. I got whoopings though.
Child. That's what I'm saying.
I got whoopings
because my son got the same attitude. But let me tell you something. We're gonna go back to the discipline.
Somebody said you obviously didn't get whooped.
No, she didn't.
No,
I did get whooped.
No, you did not. We can tell right now.
My mama affecting this when you took stuff away from me, and you feel me?
That's not a whooping.
No, that messed
me. That's not a whooping.
You
didn't get a whooping.
I did get a whooping
because my son didn't get a whooping. He didn't.
But then you have to think about whoopings too, because some people like now it could be abuse. These kids are being so abused, and they're being
Kids were getting abused back then too.
Yep. And
And
then,
y'all,
So,
some of them
but it's
messages,
law now.
I'm just gonna say, society
Go to-
stepped in and
Yeah.
said, "Hey,
a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Y'all can't beat on these.
Yeah,
So-
it's a little bit too much.
you know, so you
Don't
know."
get me wrong. It's okay for your house.
Hey,
a little
hey,
bit
hey,
too
hey,
much.
hey, hey, hey,
Y'all got
hey,
flag,
hey, hey.
look.
I need a belt. Cause
I told her, I said,
I
when I
don't
went,
know.
I said, you want to call the police? I'm gonna pack your bag up for you because when they come to arrest me, you going right with them, and we're gonna see how you gonna live from there.
right, because if you get arrested, ain't no telling where she was gonna go.
I said, yeah, I'm gonna pack your bag. You go ahead and see where you gonna live.
I wish I wish a kid would call the police on me.
But some kids need to call
Because
the
the
police on their parents nowadays.
come. Matter of
There's a
fact,
few
police,
kids-
when you come, bring 2 cars because you got to take that kid somewhere else, and you're gonna take me somewhere.
But these
So
some
bring
kids
2
are being
cars
abused,
because
so
we're not
some of
riding
them-
in the car together. Because if we ride in the car together and the kid done call the police on me, that I done spent my time
My
on,
money,
that I done
been a labor and
all
all
that, get that too, labor, clothes, shoes, school, because I pay was for payment that paid for school.
Yeah.
So when you come and get me, bring another car. Don't put us in the same car together, because somebody gonna get jacked up again.
Maybe they really want to arrest me.
That's it. But we gonna go back to this disciplinary stuff and why I believe that Black people disciplined their kids the way they did. It goes back to slavery.
Mhm.
You know what?
Oh, yes.
If you messed up, what did the slave master do to you?
Kill the post.
He didn't go get no he didn't tell you, well, you couldn't pick the cotton today, so you go in time out. He didn't do that.
Nah, they didn't beat you with them.
He didn't say you didn't cook the cornbread right, so just go have a seat. Something must be wrong with you. No. They took you out there and they whooped your butt.
Yeah.
So it carried on. It's called learned behavior. Now, should you slap your kid upside the head? No. Punch him in the back? No. Kick him down the stairs? That's abuse.
All day.
But get you a little belt and tag that little tail.
I believe
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because you gotta put some fear in your child.
If not,
because your child gonna walk all over you. Feel me? I'm not gonna lie. I may talk all this crap. Y'all know I'm silly, but I don't play by my mom. My mom got this look, y'all. Anybody in my family know. Everybody know that look that your mama give you. But my mama, that's a look like literally our entire family know. When Tony make this look, it's about to go
My son
down.
would say,
About to go down.
my son would say, don't.
I produce that question.
Oh, you have a question?
Well, if it's a mother and she raising boys, she gonna have to put that.
That's right. My son be like, don't get that lady started, because he know I'll go straight West Side Hood on here. I'll be like, what? Who you talking to?
One of our listeners said, white kids can yell in their mom's face. Black kids can even whisper under their breath.
You right. You right. Because we gonna hear go say, what you say? Say it again.
What?
And they not gonna say it.
I'm like, I say nothing, Mom. What you talking about, Bob?
I ain't think you did.
Right.
So keep it
You
to
be
yourself.
like, I know. Did you just say what? I know you didn't say what I just thought you said. So, one of the things that I see now too is that younger parents are being friends with their kids. It's okay to
have a friendship,
have a relationship. I'm not even going to say a friendship. I'm going to say have a relationship with your child so that your child will feel comfortable coming and talk to you about anything.
Yes.
But that hanging out, smoking and drinking, I'm not with none of that, because see, people get stuff kind of confused.
And they start their kids at a real young age.
And then, they'll be thinking,
that let their kids smoke with them.
because I tell my
14,
son,
because they want
their kids had drugs and they wanted some drugs, so they wouldn't have them smoking with them.
So that's because they're growing up.
My thing,
they were young. They had them at 14
they was growing up with their kids.
It don't matter.
14.
They got it. Because kids are like, okay, my grandmother, I'm going back to some stuff that my grandmother put in my head. She say, if you play with a dog, if you play with a puppy, he'll lick in your face. If you play with a kid, they'll try to whoop you sooner or later. They're going to buff up to you.
You know what? And I truly agree with that. Let me say that. And I can say that firsthand because I have family members, an entire side of young parents, I would say.
Young parents. That's
young parents. So they were young parents, and they were growing up with their kids. And like you said, whatever you do, whatever you do, you know, I feel like your parents should know everything that you're doing. But I didn't see it to the point, well, they doing it anyway. Well, I might as well just get high with my kids, so it is what it is. No, that's a problem. You should nip that in the bud.
You
know,
have to do certain things with your child. Like I remember my mom, when like before my mom passed, she would tell me I would listen to the rap music because rap came out of my ear, but not the hardcore rap.
Right, like
but I
talking
listen to it
about
because my daughter is a teenager growing up, a little kid or a teenager growing up, and she listens to this kind of music. So I would have to listen to her to find out what she listened to it. And I didn't like Nicki Minaj at first. I'm like, oh, do not. Because she would say anything and everything when she first came
Carly
out.
B,
and I said,
Nicki Minaj.
Right. I said, no,
Mama
Nicki Minaj was worse.
Nicki Minaj.
She's gotten better. She's kind of being choice about what she's saying now. But she's like, give it to me. And then, you know what I'm saying? And that's like letting the little girls like want to mimic her or be like her. Oh, yeah, I can have sex and somebody can get me in the, you know what I'm saying? And they would think that it's okay because she said it's okay. So that's how they with the men talking about the women and all that. You know, it's different.
Yeah.
So we know we got to get ready to kind of wrap this up.
Yeah, okay,
so, Miss Antoinette, what is some advice that you would like to give out to mothers, seasoned and young?
First of all, you have to respect. You have to respect your child. Your child has to respect you. You have to look at them a certain way. You have to love them. You have to nurture them. You have to let them know who's in charge. First of all, okay. And don't be going out of your
and you
way.
have to set that in the beginning,
right?
You can't wait till the child.
Don't be
get 13.
trying to buy no Michael Jordan gym shoes and you can't afford them. Okay. That was my thing with my daughter. Mommy, I want some Jordans. I said, who gonna buy them?
Exaggerated.
No.
It was because you couldn't afford it. You just said that man needed more money.
I said, what is he doing for me? I said, you know what?
I mean, sometimes it's not that we can't afford them.
I can afford
but
them,
why? Why I gotta buy you gym shoes every time they come out?
Right, and they $200.
Who are you?
And then I can go buy you three pair of shoes, designer shoes, some designer
and
shoes,
some clothes, and put some food, and we
Please.
make it go to the movies if you acting right.
She got her first pair of Jordans
That's girls
a couple
only.
years ago. Somebody bought her some Jordans.
Our
And
stuff too expensive.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I and truth be told, I never bought my son any Jordans. I never stood in line for Jordans.
right.
I'm not saying he never had them, but guess who they weren't coming from?
You.
They weren't coming from me.
Exactly. Either. They would come from me either.
They ain't coming from me.
Yeah.
Because I like expensive stuff too.
Okay.
We know. Look at your shirt and your shoes. Oh.
How old your son?
And a glass.
Oh, and the glasses.
And a
How old your son
purse. And
now?
a purse.
How old is your son?
My
now?
son is 30 years old, and he knows that Mama Vicky T do not play with him. I don't play that disrespectful stuff. You're not going to be cursing in front of me. I don't care how old you is. Respect.
Yeah.
Because he do not want to see the Vicky T side. Because I'll get with him.
That 290.
He staying 6'3", 290, 294, 94, the Bishop Ford, the Dan Ryan, the Jane Byrne, all that.
We have to let her say something.
Go ahead and say
because
something.
you just turned up. I hope
Look at all of them.
you just went there.
I went there.
Woosah. Bring it back down. He not
Because
even in your house no more.
I'm big on respect.
Right,
Respect me. If you want me to respect you, respect me.
Yeah,
And I can respect him as the man if he act like one.
Right.
I don't even really know what else to say. That sums it up. You got to have discipline. You got to discipline them right. They have to have respect for everybody because a lot of these kids don't have
And
respect
not just for you.
And a lot of these parents let their kids talk to adults like they're adults.
Oh, like your parents just be like, get out of grown people business, or
Yes,
get out
they
this
don't tell-
room. You feel me? Because grown people are talking.
Oh,
they
your mama
told
didn't
you-
have to
they
say that
didn't have
shit
to
to
tell you, or they
people.
looked at you, or get out. Why you in my mouth?
Yeah.
They just went
Yeah.
there. Well, ma, you know so and so and so.
Yeah.
And you
Kids
remember
talk
what
to you
that
like they
lady,
grown.
and they'll get you in trouble.
Yeah.
You remember what that lady said, Mom?
Or you feel me? I have nieces and nephews, like you said. I'm not a parent, but I have nieces and nephews that I raised like since they were kids, and I really had to put my niece in her place the other day. Like I had to not, you feel me? Because I understand, like my mama, got choked up before, but she tried me. You did choke me up a couple times. No, I ain't gonna run my move. You choked me up a couple times.
But you want to talk crazy about it, let you know.
Exactly, you choked me up a couple times. But
I ain't mad. Give me a pound because I ain't mad. I ain't mad.
But you feel me?
And guess
what? I
what?
understand you feel me because you know because when you start to feel yourself and you start to get older.
And if it was 10 years ago, don't be worried about it because there's statute of limitations. They can't even arrest you for it.
And then exactly. And then they be like, it's better seen to be heard, and then people be like, well, all these kids.
But she was brought up in church like I was brought up in church.
What are you talking to? I talk to us.
See, a lot of kids are not even.
They don't even know church.
Don't even go to church. They don't even know who God or Jesus is.
But look, I feel as in with that, because we go to a very great church and our pastor, accepts, especially the young kids, how we are. Shout out to Pastor Hughes. But a lot of kids, and I will say this from a lot of my friends, they don't go to church because when a lot of people, especially older people, they really condemn you. How you come into church and something like that. I feel as long as a person is, as long as a person is trying to connect with God, rather if it's in your way or the wrong way, I feel like a lot of kids are shying away from church because when you a kid, you better not do this, you better not do that. And when you grow up and you found out all the secrets that was going on in your church and you condemn me for what I was doing and what was you doing? Well, who in that church? Oh, okay.
Nobody should be judging people, but that's the world. Yep. That's the world. People are going to judge. That's just life. You get judged in the church. You get judged in your own house. So that doesn't excuse. I just think when you know better, you do better.
Yes.
If you have the foundation already, we're gonna go back to the church thing. Kids coming to church. Mm-hmm. You got to have a level of respect for God's house. Yeah. God's house is not like the club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay?
Yeah.
That's just that. It ain't no other way around it.
Yeah.
When you go to work and your boss says you have to wear a white shirt and black pants if you want to work here, that's what you're going to wear to work.
I want to wear blue today.
Well, this ain't no work.
It don't matter. It's still respect. It's still respect.
I feel as God is everywhere. Why do I have to wear a certain color? You gonna buy them clothes? You gonna do this? No. If I came to your church and to get the word of God,
I said if you no.
She's comparing a job to church.
I'm comparing,
but
it is still respect because you're gonna respect your place of work.
Yeah. And I'm talking about respecting church by going. I feel as in that pastor, all that money, then you should be giving out us children clothes if you want us to. God said come as you are.
Okay, see, y'all don't want to get deep in there. Come as is, meaning in your heart. Not what you got on.
It depends on right now. I mean, no, of course you're gonna respect them about what you wear.
Some people do, some people don't.
I feel as if they trying to give it a chance. Who should you to shine your way?
Somebody has to tell you something so that you can know what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah, some people don't even have.
If we talk about booty shorts, then no.
Right, some people don't even have a skirt or dress. Some people don't even wear dresses. So
and that's cool. If you come in with your pants on,
right? I remember somebody told me, your daughter, why she got pants on? I said, because that's what she got on today.
Because they figured that you've been going to church for a long time, and blah 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 blah.
Times change,
but times has changed. But what I'm talking about, I'm just talking about being respectful. Yeah. You shouldn't have no dress up to your butt.
Oh no,
but that's for the club.
Some people do.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's for the club. You shouldn't have all this down here. Who you trying to entice in the church?
Right.
That's for the club.
That's what you get, and they tried to come. But we're gonna end this segment because we gotta go to some more people. Thank you to you beautiful ladies for coming.
You beautiful mothers, and I have gifts for you guys. Yes. Happy Mother's Day.
Yes. Okay.
Thank
you.
We're
gonna take a break.
A quick break.
Divas Den.
I need to decelerate here.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for tuning in. Y'all don't go nowhere.
Thank y'all. I'm Vicky T, and this is my co-host,
Yanni B.
And the B stands for... And we are from Divas Den, the talk show.
Yes.
A Chooman production.
As you know, Divas Den airs every third Saturday of the month at 10 a.m. on Facebook Live.
Divas Den, the talk show, focuses on our communities and the problems that affect our community.
Oh, really? And how do we do that?
Because we promote the 4 E's.
Let's tell the people what the 4 E's are.
The first E is to educate.
Okay, because why?
When you know better, you
do
should
better.
do better.
Okay.
Second E is to encourage.
Oh, because you are more than a conqueror.
And that third E is empower.
Okay, because
The
why?
sky is the limit and you can do anything.
You put your mind to.
That's right.
Period. And tell them not the last E. Just the last.
The last E is to enhance.
Oh,
And you know why?
Why?
When you know your worth,
Oh,
others will be worthy
of
of.
you.
Don't forget to tune in every third Saturday of the month at 10 a.m.
On Facebook Live.
And oh yeah, our motto is
Feed your brain and get your mind right.
Go ahead.
Hey y'all, we back.
We back. Thank you for tuning back in with us on Divas Den, a Chooman production.
Yes.
We have here in the building.
In the building.
You better get that name right. That's all I'm gonna say.
Edward
There you go, right there.
Williams, the third E3.
Put some respect on
Put
that
some
name.
respect on my friend name. Okay. Yeah, let me give a quick introduction to this amazing young man. I met him about a year ago at a video shoot from a mutual friend of ours, G-Mar. Shout out to him. And he is
One of them video girls.
no, not at all. I was classy in the video. You know, it was a celebrity video shoot. That's how we was. You know, we was there. Not at all. Not at all. That's what I met Andre too. You know, that was all a good day of
I thought
networking.
you was
No, ma'am. I don't do that video vixen stuff. But he is an amazing actor. He's been doing a lot of great things. Just not even in Chicago, but just all over the world right now. We're focusing on. He is on Southside on HBO Max. Y'all, that's that big money. You feel me?
Southside.
That ain't no little stuff, y'all. That's HBO.
So what's this show, Southside? Quickly.
Southside. It's a workplace sitcom. Kind of like it's like the black version of The Office.
Oh, I love
So
it.
we started off on Comedy Central, and the show did amazing.
Comedy Central. That's a big.
That's
Look
where it
at you
started.
being
But it came
you a
out,
big
and then
kid.
the pandemic happened. So
Oh, okay.
wasn't that big. All right?
Okay.
Wasn't that big. All right? PPPs, I tried, but they denied. But anyway, so I ain't going to jail. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I held out, and the Lord blessed.
Hallelujah.
Boy, you
HBO
almost
Max.
made me that was in I felt that in the shot. I felt that.
Yeah, I didn't put the numbers in.
I
like
held
the song.
out and the Lord bless you. Know I got the
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you some credit for that when they come out.
Yeah.
So, explain to us who your character is on the show.
I play a young Travis Capone.
Okay.
He's a mixture. So, man, this show really actually, if you guys check out the reviews, they say this is the most authentic Chicago show out here. And the reason being is because a lot of the producers, Tutan, which is the creator and also the main character, he plays Simon, and it's like all their family is from Chicago.
Oh, that's
They
amazing.
from the South Side.
Okay.
And you have family members in the show, and man, and coming together, dude, it was just dope. Like we shot this in 2017. We shot the pilot, and when I got on set, man, it was just like a family reunion. They let us ad lib. It's a comedy, so they let us just go. Like most of my first like lines that they like pushing, all was ad libs. Like
So
like,
you quick like that?
a little bit,
I'm just saying, you ad lib, you quick like that.
just a little bit,
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? I think a lot.
Okay,
As you
cool.
should. So, what other shows have you been on before Southside? Because I know we talked before. You was on some other stuff too. So
Yeah. A lot of you could spot me in 2017. I was the Finish Line guy. So if you watch like YouTube videos and you got that boring commercial that you're trying to skip, that was me, irritating everybody. Then I had a National Lowe's commercial. After that, I did Chicago Med. I did Chicago PD. I have a movie on BET, a holiday movie. It's called Holiday Heist.
I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be sneaking in there. I'm the police.
Wow. See, now I see.
The popo.
See? Not the popo.
Yeah, she left.
So when did you know that this is what you wanted to do?
Yes.
As far as what?
Acting. What else you do? No, keep that on the low. I don't want to know. But anyway.
What did you know?
Activity.
I'm seeing you. When did you know acting was for you?
Yeah, when did you know that was your forte?
Well, came up in the church, and
You be acting in church.
everybody be acting in church.
I'm trying to tell you. every Sunday.
Hey,
I opened the door for
I'm just saying.
I opened the door.
Sometimes I heard the Holy Ghost, and sometimes I heard Lion King. Hakuna Matata. But yeah.
So you just
No. So I can't really explain, but I'll keep it simple. I ain't gonna be going too deep right now. I always wanted to be an entertainer. I mean, it wasn't even that I wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
I can tell
It's
by the
what I
way
was.
your demeanor.
Yeah.
You that funny guy. You that guy that come into the place and it's like
I'm containing myself right now.
I know.
I'm trying to be civilized, I'm trying to work on that because now the show's coming out. And stuff,
Right, you gotta
be serious.
When you know better, you do better. You know professionalism.
But that ain't, and I could argue that, but I don't know how much time y'all got.
We gonna
bring
because I can argue. See, I'm that person too, and I can argue all day too. We can sit here and we can argue all debate, debate, disagree to agree, whatever you want to call it. I got it for you. I got it for you.
Are you technically a manager? Because I heard that you say you have an artist too. So is that one of your other expertise that you're doing right now, also, sir? Oh no,
you got how artists?
You
When I
just
tell you that?
No, she said, "Are you managed?
Are you like a manager? You feel me? Because you just
I do a little. I'm starting to get into that learning.
Okay,
so I didn't tell you how to artist.
You just introduced me to artists.
She not my artist.
I'm just saying.
She recorded. She big time. She my vocal coach.
Oh,
you better get in tune.
So you got to learn how to sing. So you trying to take over the whole industry, basically.
Well, I grew up in church, so I want to sing.
Okay, hallelujah.
So what? But she cold. No, if you want some coaching, some vocal coaching, Natalie Orphelia, and go check out her music on Apple Music, Spotify, any streaming service.
Natalie, I'm gonna give you about 1 minute. Come on over here.
Yeah, come on now.
Come on over here. He done
put a promoter.
I need move fast, baby. This fast show, Dad. Come on. I'm finna give you a plug.
Okay, so introduce yourself real quick, sis.
My name is Natalie Orphelia. I am an artist and also a vocal coach, like you said.
Spit something for me real quick.
Like
I need you to sing real quick. Come on, you got it.
Okay. I don't cry because I'm strong. I don't cry because nothing lasts forever. I don't cry because my kids are grown. I don't cry at all.
Okay, I hear the talk.
All right,
real quick.
Hey, wait till y'all hear my music coming out.
Yes.
All right. So if you are looking for a voice coach, say it again.
Vocal coach.
A vocal coach.
And you have your own music too.
Oh, me, voice coach, same thing. Natalie Orphelia.
Yes.
Go look me up on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all that. And Natalie
Spell that Orphelia.
Orphelia, Orfilia.
Yes.
All right,
yes.
give it up for Natalie, y'all.
Yes. So last question before you get out of here.
But I do have
Ether.
artists too.
Oh, okay. Check you out. So I'm not gonna play with you. Last question. So what should we be looking out for the future with you? Where do you see yourself? Where we going with this?
Man, right now, so man, you guys check out first. Step one, go to HBO Max, check out Southside if you haven't seen it. Whole season 1 is on there.
Okay.
And we are currently shooting season 2 right now.
Okay.
And then also, you can look out. Michael B. Jordan got a new show he bringing to Chicago.
Yes.
Dope. It's called 61st Street. Man, you guys go research, man. It's a lot of dope actors in it.
And you're
yours
in it.
truly.
And
So we're working on that right now too. So guys, just check those out. And I also too, me and my homie Danny Froze, Big Froze. We just did something. We finna take over the internet. We
got some stuff cooking.
Man, we got a project that we just did, man. So y'all just
tell the people where to follow you at.
You can follow Edward Williams III. That's 3 I's at the end, not a number 3. It's Edward Williams III. It's 3 I's at the end. That's
capital I's.
Yes. Remember the name, okay? Edward Williams III.
Take off the glass so I can see you a little bit. Remember the name and the face.
Ain't gotta remember the face. Just remember the name. Just remember the name, because I might not even be in the room. Just remember the name.
We want to thank you for coming on the show. Yes. And we want to thank you for a special guest appearance. And you know, I'm feeling good today. I'm just feeling good today.
You get a gift. You
get a gift from you don't promote us.
Face mask activity.
Divas Den.
Face mask activity.
Yes. Well, we're going to go to break, but we want to thank you guys for coming in.
Jealous.
Hey. We want to thank you guys for coming in. And we really appreciate it. This boy right here is off the chain.
I love him.
Look for him. Divas Den. We're going to go to break and we'll be back, y'all.
Thank you for tuning in to Chooman Productions.
Hey, y'all, we're back.
We're back. Okay, you guys, y'all already know this tea is piping hot. This is going to spill over real quick, so get y'all mouths ready. Okay, real quick. We had SWV versus TLC over the Mother's Day weekend. I really enjoyed that. Both groups were incredible. They did their thing. Shout out to those women. Shout out to Tiny, because she can really sing. And I didn't
Tiny can sing. I didn't think she could really
sing.
No,
I didn't think she could really sing, but she did her stuff. She did. Hey, producer, she did her stuff. Laugh. Okay, real quick. We gotta get into the main one. Shout out to Chance the Rapper. He just had a movie, one of the best concerts I've ever seen in my life, Coloring Book. Coloring Day that was at the White Sox Stadium. He made a whole movie into it. He had a really big premiere yesterday. A lot of dope Chicago artists came out. Justin Bieber was there with his dreads, but you know that's another story. But shout out to that man for working. I'm really proud of Chance the Rapper and put it on for the city of Chicago.
Always.
The real thing I really want to get into really quickly. Oh wait, Nicki Minaj, shout out to her. She just really put Beam Me Up Scotty, her first major mixtape on all major platforms, and gave some people that really helped her get on big checks and help them out. So shout out to that lady for getting it back in her bag. The big story all over the world, Portia Williams of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know she was married, I want to say, or was engaged, but now she's engaged to her co-star Fallon, ex-husband. Mind you, that's why we have to have a little tea. Portia is engaged to her co-star
ex-husband.
Mind you, they literally just got a divorce about 2 months ago.
So they've been dating.
That's what it said. So no, we wasn't dating.
No, they've been dating.
Exactly. So they talking about, so who gonna tell me? Literally, the guy just said that who's gonna tell me that we're not, I haven't been cheating on my wife. And the thing about it is, what's so funny, she has a picture next to her ex-fiance, her new fiance. She on her Lori Harvey today. But Portia, I don't think it's a good idea. I think that is really just trying to give me, I need a new storyline. I need some more money.
It's like,
I'm not.
That's so grimy.
You feel me?
That's real grimy.
I wouldn't even want to be your friend. You feel me? Because I would think that you're gonna try to take my man.
They'll be
or a woman. You feel me? Because you know, because she be trying to claim people. You haven't had threesomes and drug class stuff like that too. You feel me? So you just never know about with Portia, and we gonna end this. I'm gonna really hope that their relationship goes far. If this is truly real, if it's just for Real Housewives of Atlanta, I think that you're really reaching. But
I don't think a relationship gonna go that far.
They really reaching. You feel me? I'm gonna bless them. Last but not least, one of my favorite shows, The Game, is coming back with the original cast.
I hope so.
Yes, so it's gonna be really good. And y'all know Bill Gates, holla at me, because he just got a divorce, and y'all know he's still the second rich man.
But that's okay. She the rich woman.
And
to give it up.
I feel like she should be like the Amazon wife. You feel me?
Yes.
And get some money to HBCUs. That's just what I have to say. And last but not least, one of our favorite fast food restaurants really disappointed me. Chick-fil-A has.
Whose favorite is that?
They like the best. Like that stuff be real fresh. Well, most people, if you had to pick a fast food, I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A. Okay.
Going to Harold's.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's not really fast food, but. And some quick stuff,
we should
y'all.
be eating healthy anyway.
We really should, but let me tell y'all.
Okay,
they
Chick-fil-A.
are limiting one condiment per item. Y'all know when you go to Chick-fil-A, they put some sauces in that bag. They said because of low shortage of their products. I feel like y'all need to get it together because you're not gonna just give me something and make us fall in love with you. They're gonna take the sauces away. But what they're doing is, because I just seen it at Walmart.
What they doing?
They put the sauces out in the shelves. So they just want you to go buy it. So have it in your cabinet. That's called business and marketing. I see what y'all doing. I don't like it, but I see it. Okay, I see it.
It's still your favorite.
I don't eat
She said, I see y'all, but I don't
like it. So, and Tiana Taylor, Any Mind is coming back to reality TV. They are really funny and deserve a show, and it's going to be on E because the Kardashians are leaving. Praise the Lord. Their time is up.
They don't run out of men.
Oh. Yep, and you said what it is. Now they still got men. You feel me? It's a whole NFL gayness going on with them, but it's okay. We gonna yeah. So that was that T. This is Johnny B, and it was definitely piping hot.
Y'all get ready for our BBO of today, and Miss OG. I'm not even going to attempt to block.
She a real OG. That's just it.
It's in her name. It's in her name.
She's a real OG. And we're back. Hello, Miss OG.
Hey, how you doing, divas?
We're doing great. In yourself. Let us know what you got going on.
Well, you know what? I'm actually at the studio right now. So I'm here at my studio. It's 3414 West Foster Avenue, Above Average Candle Studio. And we open up at 12 noon. So I'm here. You know what? Let me just give you like a quick little like tour around so you can kind of see. So I have like a little small like retail area here. I don't know if you guys can see that because I can't see. And also have several different candle lines.
I need to go.
Oh, that's beautiful. You giving me better than Bath and Body Works.
Well, you know what? Thank you. That's the plan.
I see. I love a
also
good candle.
Candle making classes. So this is kind of like
Which everybody got to take once. Everybody's got to take.
The workshop area.
Tell them about your candle making class. The different nights. Describe what you're doing.
Absolutely. So we have 6 different. Why do you say we when you are a solopreneur? I guess because you're dreaming of something big, right?
Right.
but there are 6 different classes. We got a girls' night out class that you make cocktail inspired candles. We have an aromatherapy candle making class, a couples candle making class where you make a massage oil candle and you get love dice. So a bottle cutting class where you can bring like all of your empty bottles here, and then we can actually cut them and make candles out of them, use them as vessels. There's also coming in June. I'm so excited because we're going to do some kids classes, kids craft classes. Yes. So when the kids get out of school, they need something to do, something fun to do. They'll be able to actually come here and take some classes, make bath bombs. They can make shower jellies, make melts, that are safe for them to, enjoy fragrance without having to use any fire. So that's actually coming up, and you can find the information on my website, my blog. I got a blog called Flame is My Game. So that's on my website.
Ooh, okay. Well, quick question, Miss OG. How and when did you get into this candle making? I remember you came here and you was like, I have an idea. And from that idea in a couple months, you have a whole store. And I'm just amazed. I need to come talk to you about entrepreneurship because you for real about it. So how did we get here?
Well, you know what? I'm happy to report that I am a full-time entrepreneur now. So
yes,
I know, right? So and that's a whole different story because that's definitely all about faith. I went out on faith. Can't be a believer if you don't have any faith. So I had to go out on faith and practice what I preach, and I did that. So I'm a full-time entrepreneur, and the idea for this for making candles came during the pandemic. So many heartaches and pain came out of the pandemic. But as I'm sure you ladies know, some good stuff came from out of the pandemic as well. So it was bittersweet, because we take the good with the bad, and that's kind of like where I picked up the interest to make candles. I've always loved fragrance. I was a store manager for Bath and Body Works, a store manager for the Body Shop. I worked at Bare Essentials, so when they used to sell body care, and so I've always loved it, and just decided to take it up because I had to do a staycation, so I needed something to do, learn how to make candles, and here we are.
Yes.
Okay, so give the people all your social media platforms. Absolutely. Give them your website, give them your number, give them your address again.
So I am aboveaveragecandlestudio.com. I am 3414 West Foster Avenue, right on like the corner of like Foster and Kimball, down the street and around the corner from Von Steuben High School. I think
Von Steuben.
Vicky T knows where Von Steuben is. So
that's where the smart kids went.
Not really.
Yes. And I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram under Above Average. You can see behind the scenes. I also go live every time I have a class. I go live, so you can kind of get an idea and a feel for the classes. They're so much fun because there's games, there's music, there's snacks. Everything is. We have COVID policies in place to keep you safe. So it's a really good time. And if you're ready to come out and do something, this is a really fun thing to do with a few friends.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you for supporting
coming to see you soon.
Black-owned business, a woman-owned business, and a small business. Thank you so much, ladies. Your work, what you're doing for the community is amazing. And I speak for everybody I know that we love the show. We wanted more. I know we getting it like once a month, but we wanted more. And just great job. Keep up the great work, and many blessings to both of you all.
Thank you. Talk to you later.
I need some candy, OG.
All right, guys, our time is up.
Yes.
We want to thank our guest, Miss Antoinette Leggett, Matika Ward, our special guest actor, Mr. Edward
Come on.
Williams the third.
Oh, you got him right.
Our BBO OG and her and of what was that, Above Average Candle Studio.
Yes, I love that.
And you, our listeners, for tuning in. We also had a very special guest.
She just popped in.
That's okay.
I love it.
I like it when guests pop in.
I love it because she just gave me life. You know, her makeup was on fleek, so you know I'm all about the makeup and hair.
I believe you.
Yeah. Tell me your name again, sweetie. Natalie or Philia, y'all. Y'all better watch out. She's over the world too. So, remind them on the 4 E's before we leave out of here, Vicky T.
The 4 E's. Divas Den is here to provide the 4 E's. That is to educate, to encourage, to enhance, and to empower our listeners.
Because you know why?
Because what we got to do?
Because when you feed your brain,
get your mind right.
Get your mind right. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's been a Chooman production.
We off there.
June 12th.
Well, that's 2 days after my birthday.
It's a vent it out event for people to have a chance to come, vent out their problems or.
You know how you host it?
Now that's my job.
I mean, yeah, we can set that up.
I'm just saying.
We definitely can set that up.
Y'all got numbers cards?
Yeah, you know what? I left my. But Facebook.
I know I'm gonna say I'll be giving out my social.
Yeah.
Well, all that. I know how to get you on your social.
Is it a dog in there? Girl, I was gonna start screaming.
Yeah. Hey, look, I play. Look, so look, I got this birthday song. So anytime y'all
follow back.
Can I exchange numbers with y'all?
Girl, in that bag, it just start moving in the air.
Go down the floor.
Hey, look, anytime it's somebody's birthday, y'all, my song is on Apple Music. It's called Happy Birthday Homie. I'm for real. She training me.
Okay.
Look, check this out right here.
Let us hear it.
Who is that? Oh, that's you.
Yeah. You need one too?
You didn't give me one.
I give you one. I'm sorry.
Look, y'all, check me out.
I don't mess up.
And go check out. Hey, check me out. Look.
Okay, you follow back.
You gave me this for what?
Because I was giving you my card. Where your card is?
I don't have no card.
Why not?
It's social media. Everybody wants social.
You should get yourself.
I'm not spending money on
I couldn't even find you on Facebook.
who?
You.
Apple Williams
Like, yeah,
3 hours
so
a day.
what my new artist show is that they basically be
Oh, right. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
You need me to help you do anything to get ready for
No, she had a few.
Yeah.
And together, people died. I went to jail for.
She had a flu.
I'm real.
She said she had a flu. You got funeral? She got funeral?
My fiance name is James.
I'm supposed to be there for right now, but I can't.
Really?
My friend's daughter died.
And he is
That
Julian.
music is really
And
good.
she,
Hey, look, check me out. Check me out. Y'all done
She was
music.
still with the church.
Okay, right here, right?
It's a church. Well, you just
that's you?
I'm gonna send you a message too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, spin it out for that. Then I'm gonna give
You give me your own speaker with it.
Myself.
Hey, shoot. Who cared about the church?
One of our mom's old friends.
Oh, okay.
The lady, right?
They doing it live. That's why I was like, okay.
Owens. Christine Owens, her mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have.
I thought